It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Let's go. Boxing King Media in association with Boxer Frank Smith, dripping in drip.
Dripping in, dripping, drip. I've finished my drip.
It is just water, really, because I think people are confused with it. It's water or a drink, or what is it?
No, it's pure water.
Do you know where it's from?
Yes,
Where?
a water well. But it's beautiful still water. We've got a sparkling version as well. That's the black bottle with the gold name on it. And I'm talking on Drip's behalf. I want to do some flavoured ones as well. Maybe some electrolytes. But it's nothing to do with me. But it's lovely. It tastes beautiful.
Do you know which part of the world it's from? Putting you on the spot now.
The UK.
Good one.
Where do you think it's from?
South Downs.
Do you actually? Have you just made that up?
It's like, you read it, it's on there.
Windsor House, canned sauce. It's from PO10 8PF, mate.
I think that's where it's manufactured, but I think it says it's pulled from somewhere in South Downs.
Anyway, with minerals. It's naturally filtered and enriched with minerals from deep within England, South Downs.
There you go. And that's the reason why you're still awake right now and hydrated. Just jump onto the show, Frank. I'm going to start with Hamza Uddin, phenomenal debut, kind of debut most people dream of. I remember about 8 months ago I interviewed Eddie and I mentioned him to Eddie, and Eddie kind of just brushed it off like just as another signing. I remember telling him this guy's really good. Do you think he kind of knows that now?
He's really good. It's like we said a few times, Sam Jones said he's the best fighter he's ever seen. But he says that a few times, obviously, when he wants us to sign people. But tremendous performance, tremendous finish from him in there tonight. And a great fan base as well. And he's got a character as well. He's got a personality. So he's got a bit of everything. So I think he's got a huge future. He's back out on June 22nd in Birmingham. He's going to sell some big tickets.
So when Sam does that, do you? What else do you do to kind of verify that he's telling the truth?
We got a lot of people who work with us who are very well versed within the boxing business, and do a lot of their research. They know a lot of the amateurs, and they'll watch him. They'll take a view, and obviously, it's always different when they go into the pro ranks. But he showed tonight he belongs there.
And then obviously, go on.
Jamie, well done. You smashed it. Congratulations. Don't let your head go through the roof. Yeah. But send me. I saw those tickets.
Shout out Jamie Ward, pressure was on him today, holding that broadcast together, and did a good job.
Very good job, yeah. Addy was ill, so Jamie got his opportunity, and he didn't let us down.
He'll be off soon, he'll have a job at the Zone.
Yeah, maybe. They deserve him.
They do, and the rest of the show, what else kind of stood out for you? Obviously, you got McGrail, obviously, you got back to winning ways on the main event.
Yeah, look, great win from Peter McGrail. Great to get 10 rounds in there and build that confidence back up after that fight back in December. And we've got to keep him moving now. He's obviously got, I'm not sure how bad, but a cut, so we'll see how long he'll be out for. But, we've got to keep him active now and get him back into the big fights. Janae Boston, tremendous finish from him as well, in a tough fight against Jack Martin. Bia Ferreira, who wins a world title. She's a tremendous talent, great character, and she's going to go on to the Olympics next in Paris in the summer. Look to win a gold medal there as well. Steve Clark, a really good win. Joe McGrail as well. You got Frankie Stringer was on the card, and Maisie Rose Courtney. So, all good wins throughout and lots to look forward to.
Indeed, definitely. So, I think you kind of just ran through the card for me, so I'll just jump on to some other stuff we've got coming up. Chris EUBANK Jr. announced today, split with Sauerland and Wasserman. What do you think the reason? Is it a contract end, or why have they split?
I don't know. It seems amicable though, which is always good. It's always good when people come to amicable solutions before going down the legal route. So, well done to both of them, and I'm sure he's got some. There is big fights ahead of him. There's so many big fights to be made with Chris EUBANK Jr. He's in a great position, and he's got to make the right decision now. But yeah, it's exciting for him. Lots to look forward to.
Obviously, fans will be wondering, the negotiations were going on for so long with regards to infighting Conor, and obviously you guys were speaking to Wasserman at the time. Do you think maybe the fact that he's left Wasserman now, was that the reason why the fight never materialised with Conor?
No. Obviously, there's lots going on in the background with Conor, as people are aware of. We've spoken about a lot. I'm confident if that fight's there and we can make it in the UK and Conor can fight in the UK, that fight will happen. I'm very confident. Regular communication with Chris's team, obviously. I'm confident that will happen.
Will you guys be making an approach to potentially sign Chris? I know he's been. I think he's been with everyone in the UK.
He's been with us before. Cheers, mate. He's been with us before. You know, if the right fights present themselves and the right fights are there. But again, he's one of those fighters that everyone's going to be after. Everyone's going to be after his signature. You know, but he's got to make the right decisions now around what he wants to do. You know, what's his plan for the next few years.
And word on Anthony Joshua. He did an interview the other day, pretty much confirming that he's going to fight in this September card. Is that card is the venue booked? Is everything kind of done apart from the fights?
There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of talk about it. It's not done yet. You know, as soon as it's done, I'm sure there'll be an announcement about it. There's been some brilliant Riyadh season cards announced. You know, August 3rd in LA most recently. So it shows that they're looking to do shows outside of just Saudi. So let's see. But there's a lot of talk about that, and you know, hopefully that can happen.
I looked at certain hotels that are next to Wembley that were all fully booked. So it seems maybe happening.
Who booked them all? Have you booked them?
Not me.
Well, you're going to sell them, aren't you? Resell them. Yeah.
It's a good business idea, that. AJ, obviously, what he said, he's going to potentially fight the winner, Wilder, Zhang or Dubois, Hergovic. Based on that, does that mean basically all this talk of Fury, Usyk potentially only having one fight? That's definitely not happening. They're going to have two fights.
I think there's always been the plan to have two fights. But you know, lots can happen in the heavyweight division, as we say. Obviously, June 1st has got to come round. There's all those fights you mentioned there, which is 6 weeks away. So it's a bit of a waiting game, really, right now. There's big fights to be made, but we'll see how things play out and then go from there.
You're great at not giving anything away, Frank. Appreciate your time, man, and have a good one. I'll see you at the next one.
Cheers, pal. Good to see you. Cheers, mate.
Win gold now. IPMB is giving away 5 24-karat gold coins to our token holders worth over $2,000 each.
Let's do this.
Thank you very much for this great news. It's amazing.
It's never been easier to own gold, so join the raffle now.
I got a question for you. Where can discipline take you? Discipline points you towards your goals.